I basically created the server inside Unity, and then I created the client in Python that would basically connect themselves through a socket. What is a socket, you'll be asking yourself? Well, a socket are connections that a computer has that are ports called TCP and UDP ports, and they are used to communicate between each other, and they have it's a kind of usual TCP connection. We're basically using a TCP connection in order to get this information through one program to another through this port. What we are doing in this program is basically we are encoding the information of the position of each landmark, and we are sending it to Unity in a string. So then in Unity, once we receive this information, then we parse this information, we retrieve it as a vector, and we assign this vector to the hand that we want to track. Here's going to be the demonstration about the code that I'm talking about. And we simply run the code, but it will not work if we don't have the Unity running. In this case, we will ensure in Unity that we have our, for example, let's take a look at this thing. We will rotate it 90 degrees. Oh no, that's not rotation, that's doing the X. Okay, then okay, minus 90. Maybe not. I don't know if this is good or not. Okay. Then this is what the camera would potentially see, right? This is basically the environment we've created in Unity. We have the hand receiver, and this is basically the connection we have established, and we will connect to that thing in Unity, and we're basically going to run this as a server. It will tell us that the server has been started. Once the thing is run, then yep, starting server and thread, we have the server connected. That will potentially, okay, let's do this thing like this. And let's go into Python. Let's run our Python script. It will run our camera. It will start detecting, and this is inverted because we're simply, what we're doing right now, it's simply just catch the first point that we're receiving, and I don't know why it's inverted, but give me a second. Let me uninvert this thing, flip that image. Let's not flip the image. Let's not flip the image. Let's see how it does. Because right now we're looking straight. And let's repeat that. Well, let's try to repeat this thing again. We run the server right now. And by doing this, what we will eventually achieve is we will run this thing. Now we will, okay, now we have connection with our proper us. As you can see, this thing is retrieving information down there. As you can see right here, we're retrieving information of where is the hand position in relation to the screen. If you take a look and I bring my hand up here, the position becomes closer to 0. And if we bring it even to the edge, at some point it's 0. And here even, you know, it retrieves a really low position. So in this case, this upper pixel is the pixel 0, 0, 0, and this one under here is the pixel, the last pixel of the image. What we need to do basically is use this coordinate system that we have in here and pass it into Unity. Once we've passed it, we simply need to check Unity. And if we take a look at what's happening in Unity, it's basically we're updating each box's position depending on the hand position that we have established. And in this case, we're simply updating it in this case. It's not really great, at least not by now, but we can use this thing in order to create a system that you will potentially be seeing now. As a great example, we basically map this. We basically map these cubes into being something fairly cool. Let me finish this thing, and I will eventually get to. Okay, now we got to see our camera. So this is basically what happens. We track this position of the hand, and we basically send this information to Unity, and then we map these positions into these arrays that we have in here that you can see right here, and these are basically the target positions that we will receive. The axis is 0, and the y is the height of the image and length of the image. It's real simple. It's really cool. And what right now I'm thinking to do, it's basically creating a system that can basically use this position. Like let me show you. Let me show you. Maybe we can use, for example, okay, just take a look at this. Oh, wait, let me bring it here. So imagine we can use the length, the distance between these 2 points in order to determine how close is this hand from the source image. So imagine that what we are doing right now, it's trying to tell if the hand is, for example, I don't know, like quite far, because the distance between these 2 points, it probably compresses around a few pixels of the image. Whether if I bring it in here, the hand, the distance between this point and this point requires at least a few pixels, way more pixels than when it was here. So with this information, what we can do, maybe, it's when we translate on the points into Unity, that's something I'm thinking, we could map the depth at which the image or the hand is, depending on the distance of 2 points. And if we receive this distance in pixels, then we can map the depth, I think. And remember, our range is going to be whenever the camera cannot capture anymore the hands. So right now it's still capturing them. I don't know how really, because it's fairly complicated, but yeah. You know, this is basically what I've been thinking. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's fairly cool. Hopefully you like this video, and hopefully we can enjoy more stuff like this one. That, you know, I think it's, to be honest, it's something I really never thought I would eventually do. I mean, actually has done it, and it wasn't that complicated, and I just wanted to share with you how something that sometimes seems like fairly complicated and like something you may not know how to do it, it may not be that really difficult to do it. So just try it, and whenever you feel like you're into a dead end, just try it again, because you will eventually find a way out, and you will eventually find a way to make what you're looking to do work. And yeah, just something that I wanted to share with you. Hopefully you like it, and hopefully I see you next time. Let me do something. Despide el video. Despide el video.
Do I? Okay, subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you liked this content. More is coming on the next weeks. Not sure he will actually do it or not, is simply in the script. Trust me, I'm still waiting for my vision update, for fuck's sake. And he told me already months ago. Anyway, hopefully see you soon.